As part of the Casper development environment, we provide a testing framework. This framework allows testing of new contracts without running a full node. Instead, it creates an instance of the Casper execution engine, which allows for monitoring of changes to global state. You can use assertions and confirm the successful sending of a deploy containing the smart contract. In this video, we will discuss testing your smart contracts. Coding for your test crate should take place within the test directory. In this example, we created an integration tests file. Similarly to testing session code in the previous video, we will start with the config test attribute to tell the Rust compiler to run the test code only when invoking cargo test, not when debugging or releasing. All your individual testing functions will be grouped within mod tests as we have seen before. To begin, you must import a variety of default values and helper methods, including the CL types that you've used within the contract code. After importing from external crates, you will need to define any global variables or constants within your test. The test function serves to install the contract and run the entry points you want to use and assert that the contract's behavior matches your expectations. To accomplish this, the test will use an in-memory WASM test builder, and this object will invoke an instance of the execution engine, effectively simulating the process of installing the contract on-chain. As part of this process, we will also use the default run Genesis request to install system contracts necessary for our tests. This includes the mint, auction, and handle payment contracts, as well as establishing a default address and funding the associated purse. Now let's look at building an execution request to install the contract. This function uses execute request builder to install the contract to be tested. Within the execution request, we specify the use of a default account established by our Genesis builder as the account sending the deploy. We also specify the contract WASM. After we have built our execute request builder, we will execute the request through builder exec and proceed to add any additional execution requests as necessary. If your system involves multiple contracts, they will all need to be installed within your test. The testing framework exists independently of any network, so you will need to either write the code yourself or have access to the original installation code of a contract you wish to include. The exceptions to this are, of course, the system contracts such as mint, auction, handle payment, and standard payment. You will find more details in our documentation. Unit testing is only one way to test potential deploys prior to sending them to the network. After unit testing your contract, you may wish to perform local network testing using a tool called NCTL, and we have a tutorial for this in our documentation. NCTL allows you to set up and control multiple local Casper nodes to perform testing in a further simulated network environment. You may also wish to test your deploys on the Casper testnet. In the next video, we will look at installing a smart contract on a Casper network.